Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Ellicottville Brewing Company's Blueberry Maple Pancake. This is a barrel-aged wheat ale with blueberries and natural maple syrup. Check it out. Hi everybody and welcome to End of the Day Beer Review. My name is Rich. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So glad you could join me. If you're just swinging by, please feel free to hit that like button. If you like the review, please hit the subscribe button. Today we're looking at something different. This is a beer by Ellicottville Brewing Company, and it is Blueberry Maple Pancake. This is a barrel-aged wheat beer, and it's brewed with blueberries and natural maple syrup. It comes in at 7.5% ABV, and you know, it has some really nice can art of blueberry pancakes, so it looks pretty good. It does say it's a limited edition beer, and it's aged for 6 months, and it's brewed with, I guess, Saugus Maple Farms maple syrup. I don't know really anything about them. Now, this is brewed and packaged by Ellicott Brewing Company in Ellicott, New York, and unfortunately there's a label here, and it says, in Ellicottville, New York, and Little Valley, New York. So this is a New York beer, which I'm sort of happy to find. And I can't remember how much it was, but this is one I've been excited to actually try out because I love blueberries and I am a big fan of maple syrup. So let's crack this open and we'll see how it pours. I am using a Guinness glass mostly because it'll hold the whole can. And there's a good clear section of it that I can actually, you know, go and show you the beer. So let's do the pour. So it's actually pouring sort of dark for a wheat beer. Not a whole lot of carbonation. Well, I mean, a little bit, but you're not really getting much of a head. The carbonation has sort of dissipated right away. Get a little bit, but you are getting some aroma. Let's see what the nose is like here. Oh, this is sweet. The maple syrup here is very forward. And the blueberries. This is, I hope that this beer lives up to the nose because the nose on it is great. You're getting a certain sweetness there. That sweetness is that maple syrup. And then right underneath that sweetness is the blueberry. And I'm a big blueberry fan. So like my hope is that this is gonna actually live up. Now, this beer is relatively dark for a wheat ale. This is not something I would have expected. It looks more like a red ale, quite frankly, but I'm really sort of psyched to see what this is all about. Yeah, the blueberry and the maple is right there. If this is even half, you know, if it even has half the flavor of the nose, this is gonna be a great beer. And you know, like, let's check it out. This is outstanding. First off, it's very light. In fact, it's much lighter than I expected with the dark color of the beer. It goes down very easy. There's no perceivable alcohol burn, and I realize 7% isn't super high, but it's also not on the low end either. It's right there in the middle. There's no burn. On the front end, it's much more blueberry forward than I expected. The blueberries are right there. In fact, I'm thinking like if you've ever had a Dunkin' Donuts blueberry donut or a Krispy Kreme, they had blueberry donuts for a while. You're sort of getting that sweet, sort of glazed blueberry flavor. And then on the back end of the tongue, you're getting some really nice sweetness from the maple syrup that's in here. Yeah, that's very nice. Without being cloyingly sweet, this is doing a really wonderful job of bringing all those flavors there. Now, as far as the wheat beer goes, I'm getting a little breadiness, but it's not as much as you would expect. It's not getting in the way of the blueberries. It's not getting in the way of the actual flavor profile of this beer. This is excellent. This is one where I actually got this about I think I got it Saturday, and I'm last Saturday. I'm shooting this Friday. I did not look at when it was canned, but I'm going back and getting more, which is about the highest praise that I can give to a beer, is that I'm willing to go and actually get more. And since this is a limited run, I'm probably going to pick up like a 4-pack of this, just to have and share with people. You know, my great regret with a lot of this is that a lot of the beer reviews is that I'm drinking them alone. It's so much better to actually sit down and share this, and this is a good beer for sharing, I think. Now, is it a dessert beer? It's not. You could definitely drink this with a meal and enjoy sort of that fruitiness to it, that lightness to it, that sweetness to it. What would it go with? I'm not entirely sure, but I don't see anything that it wouldn't really go with. You know, like if you were gonna have a burger or something like that, or some type of sandwich like that, I think it would go just fine. I don't think it's a pizza beer, but I think it's very, very good. And just now, after having 2 sips, I'm starting to get a little bit of the burn in my stomach, which I welcome. You know, the alcohol content here is quite nice at 7%. You know, am I going to drink 3 or 4 of these? Probably not. But it's really good enough that you may want a second one, and that second one won't leave you sort of like, you know, incapacitated or in a bad state. It's a very, very nice beer. And not only that, it's the type of beer that, since this is the first one that I'm trying by Ellicottville Brewing Company, I'm going to look for their other beers. I'm always looking for good New York breweries, and I think I might just have found a new one. This is very good. So if you see it, I recommend getting Ellicottville Brewing Company's Blueberry Maple Pancake. It is available now, and this video is probably going to come out on Friday, which means it should still be in stores in New York and maybe other places if you're looking for it. And again, it's Ellicottville Blueberry Maple Pancake, and it lives up right to its name. There's the breadiness of the pancakes with the wheat beer. There's the blueberries. The blueberries just bloom on your tongue. And then there's that sweetness, you know, that sort of syrupy, mapley flavor that's there. I really like this beer, and this is a beer I will go out and buy again. And I really, really recommend, if it's in your area, pick it up. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the review. I am going to sit back and enjoy the rest of this, because this is an excellent beer, and I hope to see you next time. If you've had something else, excuse me, the carbonation is a little bit pronounced, actually. If you've had something by Ellicottville, I keep stumbling over that word, I'm sorry. Ellicottville Brewing Company. I would love any recommendations, especially from any other you know, beer YouTubers who have had some of their stuff. I'd love to hear what else I should try from them. But, you know, if you're looking for a recommendation, I really recommend Blueberry Maple Pancake by Ellicottville. And it's a limited edition, so it's in the stores now. And I think if you go out there, you may actually be able to find it, because this is excellent. It's definitely worth a try. I sort of wonder how it would sell, and I may look for another one of these, not only to drink like a 4-pack, I may put 2 away just to see how they are, you know, in a few months. Anyway, folks, thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.